brothers and sisters. It's your guy, Mr. Press, man. Here with another positive video. First, I want to give praise to God for waking us up this morning. Then I want to thank all my subscribers for liking and following and sharing my videos. Man, I appreciate the love. I appreciate y'all rocking with me and understanding that, you know what I'm saying, we need to all help each other push these type of messages to the young brothers and sisters out here, so we ain't just setting up complaining about, you know what I'm saying, Tay-Tay and Keisha, you know what I'm saying, in the hood. You know, that's as a people, we need to stop doing all this complaining and start putting work in. We need to get back to putting work in. We need to understand that every black child in your region is your family member. And you should be trying to meet the parents. And you should be trying to, you know what I'm saying, take it back to the old days when Miss Bertha see me in the neighborhood hanging out with the wrong people and she called me over to the porch. Preston, come here, baby. Yes, ma'am. What's up? You need to stop messing with them boys right there because they bad. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't, I know your mama, I know your dad, I know you ain't, you don't need to be messing with them. And the more we do that, we can save lives from being destroyed by getting into criminal behavior, by, you know what I'm saying, getting a sense of hopelessness. We got to stop talking about what we can't do and what we limited in doing, because we really ain't limited in doing shit. It's about applying yourself. We got to teach these kids that if you apply yourself, you know, we understand that, you know, we got to work a little harder than the next motherfucker. But at the same time, we still got to let them know it's a possibility. You just got to take advantage of the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And we need to start giving our kids trades. We need to teach these young boys how to work on cars. You know what I'm saying? Teach these young boys how to, if they got trade schools in your in your area, you need to try to go through whatever the necessary steps if you don't have the financial means to try to get them into something. And then all these kids be talking about, well, I don't want to do that. You don't know what you want to do. Just try it out. It's better to be a jack of all trades and then not have no trade and not know how to do nothing. I want to learn. I'm like a sponge. I want to learn as much as I possibly can so I can be able to do a variety of things. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to stay consistent. We got to stay pushing them in the right direction. You got to talk to them on a regular basis. You got to bust up in the room. Hey, not just bust up, but, you know, fall up in there. Hey, what's going on with you? What you got going for today? What's happening? What's on the plate? What you think about? And give them that open line of communication. Let them know, listen, you come to me and talk to me about anything. I've been telling my bonus daughter this since I've been in her life. You know, she was kind of, you know, scared, you know, because I'm somebody new. I'm a stranger. But after you know, a consistent amount of work, letting her know, listen, I look at you as my daughter, not because I'm with your mama, but because me and you done talk, we done formulated a bond, and I like you as a person, and I hope you like me as a person. And I want to help you develop into the person that I know you can be. And so I give her I give her affirmations. I give her things, I put stuff in her memory. Like yesterday I was asking her, what's the 5 P's, baby? She was like, I don't know. I said, shit, proper preparation prevents poor performance. She was like, oh. So now when I asked her again, she gonna quote it back to me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta drop those jewels on them on a consistent basis. I tell her, listen, you're in a very critical stage in your life at 16 years old. My daughter's older sister got pregnant when she was 13 because she refused to listen to wisdom and jumped out there thinking that she could do it herself and didn't need any help. And now she's locked up, and her son, my daughter, is taking care of her 10-year-old son. And things like this can be avoided with the right type of parenting. See, a lot of women in this age is saying, oh, I was doing this shit when I was young, so I ain't worried about my daughter doing, having fun, because I can't stop her. She gonna do what she do when we ain't around her anyway. And my thinking tells me you finna have a hard time with that girl, because you're okaying unnecessary bullshit. And anytime my wife if she ever say that, I'm on her behind, telling her, no, that ain't the way to do it. You got to talk to this girl. You got to let her know, because if she come home with an STD, she come home with a baby, you finna have to deal with it. Then you gonna want me to deal with it. And y'all didn't want to listen when I was trying to tell y'all, hey, look, now you might need to rethink letting her date. She too young. We got women be so quick to, oh, it's so cute. These movies pushing it constantly. You can watch any Disney movie and the cartoons is always trying to go with somebody. And it's always about the first kiss, and it's always some lovey-dovey stuff that kids don't need to have their mind on. They need to have their mind on growing up, becoming adults, and then you can do whatever you do when you get grown. But y'all got these young kids thinking it's okay. Yeah. So, and then as men, fellas, I come from the street, so I know how we used to talk to the young brothers. I know I done been in the hood and little babies been sitting around us, and the brothers got beer, we drinking beer, and the brothers is letting the baby hit the beer, talking about he a jig baby, and laughing when he hit the beer, like, we can handle that, boy. And they got the young brothers throwing up gang signs. What you represent, little man? He throwing up blood. He throwing up crib. You see what I'm saying? So this is the thing. These are the things I'm trying to squash. These are the things I'm trying to stop us from doing when people see these videos. If you think that stuff is cool, then you sadly mistaken. And you finna cause your son or daughter to go through a hard life by thinking something is cool and thinking your kid is down. Telling them, hey, look, yeah, if somebody disrespect you, you need to slap them down, you need to beat them down, da-da-da-da-da. Then when you get the call that they in juvenile for physically assaulting somebody, then you looking crazy. Or they go to jail for unaliving somebody because they following behind you thinking, damn, my dad gonna slide, I'm gonna slide. My uncles be mashing on stuff, I'm gonna mash on stuff. See, this is what I'm talking about. Excuse me, y'all. Man, I be drinking. I know y'all be like, oh, this brother always burping. And yeah, y'all know it's a cold season, man. And I be drinking a lot of liquids and stuff, trying to stay hydrated. So, I burp a little bit, but I apologize. Anyway, so we gotta change that. We gotta change that dynamic in the neighborhoods. We gotta change little kids thinking it's okay to shoot people, running around with fake guns. We buying them all the little fake guns they want from the store. So they running around the house, pow, 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 pow. Yeah, I got you. And you falling down dead and all this old stuff. That's teaching your kids it's okay to shoot people. So masculinity ain't measured by how many people you can hurt. Masculinity is part of your DNA because you're a man. But it don't mean you got to have your chest out acting tough towards the next brother and looking to take advantage of the next brother in a physical way because you can. They pump up violence in our neighborhoods every day with all of the subliminal messages that come from all the action movies we like to watch. All of the unnecessary beef that brothers have with each other. Who gonna win? Who gonna do this? And who gonna do that? Then when somebody end up unalive, then everybody all sad, talking about some man, it's messed up, man. We done lost old boy, man, to senseless violence. And all because we as a collective is perpetuating and pushing violence to our people. If two brothers have a disagreement, it's only right that we kill it, that we unalive each other. It's only right that we see each other and it's an on-site situation where we bash each other's head in and get laughed at like some clowns by other races of people. We get on these podcasts, we get on these social platforms, and we know that if we come with drama and we come with negativity and we talk about this person and that person, then we're going to get likes. We're going to get a conversation started. Oh, man, dude said Big Meech is telling. Man, 50 bogus. No, 50 real, man. Big Meech bogus. No, Big Meech real. I understand the opinions, but we got to understand something. Now, if one of these brothers get unalive due to this unnecessary BS about y'all wanting a TV show to pop off, we done, the public, us, our nation has caused one of our breadwinners, or two of our breadwinners. See, what need to be talked about is somebody need to mediate and say, hey, look, both of y'all, time out. This is the solution to the problem. We don't need this to go any further where people lose their lives. This is absolute nonsense. 50 is a citizen. You not in the streets no more. Why is you? It don't even matter. Big Meech is a citizen now. He ain't in the streets no more. If he did or didn't, are we saying that, okay, we're going to support him being a negative influence in our community? We're going to support him. We want to big up this man for selling drugs to our people and causing so many crack babies and so many dysfunctional homes and tearing down so many, because the only people that got affected by this was black families. Let's keep it real. So we trying to, put him back on he was the real deal. He was the super drug kingpin that kept it solid. What effect do that have besides a negative effect? Because now you got the young brothers wanting to emulate this man, sell drugs, and if they get bopped, they want to go to the penitentiary and all this crazy stuff. Yeah. So it ain't about, to me, it ain't about who's right or who's wrong. It's about two brothers that's on a national that's on a major platforms influencing young brothers to continue beefing with each other. That's what they pushing. The machine is pushing this. 50 said this. 50 said that. 50 don't like Rick Ross. Rick Ross don't like 50. Last time I checked, they both black brothers, man. And I know and if we really analyze what's really going on, it's really nothing. When laws is getting passed around here, when things is getting done in your face, but you too busy worried about who 50 beefing with, or who Big Meech beefing with, or who Rick Ross beefing with on some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? The future is the children. The future is these young brothers and sisters that's growing up. And they don't need this type of negative influence in their mind thinking it's okay to beef, because when you set up and watch that or talk about that around them, they think it's okay. Oh, yeah. Pops was telling me, man, 50 a real dude, and what Big Meech did was super duper bogus. And yeah, if anybody do that to me, man, I'm going to smash on them. Man, Pops said Big Meech is a certified real street dude, and that's what I'm aspiring to be, a certified real street dude. So I need a certified real street dude handbook. I need to know what to do to be a certified real street dude. I need to give me some dope. I need to beef with people off the top. I need to bust at people. I need to get locked up. I gotta get locked up. That's gonna hype my resume. If I get locked up, and go do a few years, then I'm gonna come back, because I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna get to working out, and I'm gonna get in there and get to reading books, and I'm gonna get a whole bunch of information. Then when I get out the penitentiary, I'm finna turn up. I'm gonna get the bag again. This time I'm gonna know how to freak the system. Or They're gonna say if I get so big, they're gonna say I'm gonna be able to get out after 10, 15, 20 years because Big Meech did. And I'll be able to sell my story to somebody. But see, I'm going to do it different than he did it. I'm going to mess with this person because I know they realer and they going to make sure I got that bag when I come home. Ain't that the message? These young girls, I need to be the biggest freak I can. Sexy Red got on, popping that thing. I can do it better than she can. So I'm finna put on these little bitty clothes. Even though I know I'm a teenager and this is inappropriate, I'm finna get in my room and I'm finna go crazy. And then try to rap. And hopefully some major label will pick me up. Because I'm like Sexy Red. Yeah. Influence, man. It's real. You know, you got them quoting the same thing these people say. You got them acting the same way. You got them dressing the same way. Yeah. So we got to be mindful of this stuff. I'm not saying they got to be no nuns. I'm not saying they got to be pastors. I'm not saying they got to live a holier than thou life. I'm not saying none of that. But I'm saying while they kids, we need to try our best to keep their mind focused on achieving goals. And when they get grown, they can make their own choices. I want to help you get your driver's license. I want to help you get your job. I help you get a bank account. I want to help you get your first apartment. And then I want to see how you're going to maintain that. But I'm going to teach you how to maintain that until you get it. While you out here navigating through life, I'm going to teach you how to be respectful, to keep a positive mind frame when you get up and you don't feel good and you having a bad day, or somebody call you with some negativity, and you learn how to deflect it and not feed right into it. That's what we need to be teaching these kids. So they won't run out the house. Oh, I'm getting bullied at school. Pops got the strap. He don't be locking the box. I'm finna get the strap because he a real dude. And he told me if anybody disrespect me to go and handle them. So I'm finna go to school and, yo. Now, the police calling you got to come up here, and your son got unalived at school by the police because he done went up here and wigged out because you've been teaching them nothing but negativity. Your homeboys come to you and say, hey, bro, this look like your daughter on OnlyFans, bro. Ain't she 15? So we got to be mindful. We got to stay consistent. We got to be on point. We got to be paying attention. We got to be chopping it up with them. And we got to highlight them when they do good stuff, when they do positive stuff. I know y'all already know this, but reward your children. When they do negative stuff that don't coincide with your morals and your values and what your foundation of principles in your family, then you need to step on that. You need to get on their behind. Yeah. But man, I hope y'all like this video. I hope y'all appreciate the message, man. I'm gonna keep pushing like I told y'all. I'm stepping on stuff. I'm finna step on a lot of stuff. As soon as I blow up, I'm on their behind, and I ain't gonna switch up. I ain't gonna do no selling out. See, that's why they don't want dudes like me really in the mix, because I'm gonna hold you accountable. Ain't all this unnecessary negativity. We gonna squash. I don't even want to. If you're talking about me, we're gonna go and push you on the. We're gonna put you in the trash can. I ain't got time to be addressing no negativity. We working. I'm focused. I'm locked in on the real goal, and that's to help as many young brothers and sisters and any other young children of any other race do the right thing. Yeah, I ain't got time. I ain't trying to create no new young gangbangers. No new young lifers in the penitentiary. No new young rapists in the penitentiary. Yeah. I ain't trying to give them to the penitentiary industry, because that's all we're doing. Every time we out here promoting negativity to our children, talking reckless around our children about the next brother or the next sister, then we teaching our children how to be reckless and talk reckless and act reckless and do negative stuff to our own people. And then when it happens, you act like you don't know where it came from. It came from you. You perpetuating it. You keep it going on in your house. You run, and your kids is watching you. They paying attention. Okay, this is what Pops is about. This is what I'm about. This is what Mama about. This is what I'm about. Yeah. So, Mr. Press, man, once again, man, I hope y'all like the video. Like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Share, do some remixes. Hey, it's all love. And watch the ads, man. Y'all know what time it is. Mr. Press, man.